Hello guys, Madhu this side, and today I'm gonna start this session on how I actually got more customers with Google search ads. Alright guys, so I'll start the presentation. Okay, so I'll be sharing fantastic hacks with you all on how would you get additional customers for your business with Google search ads. So would you be interested to know about it? Yes, so let's move forward. So the most important thing is I set up the right type of landing page. I made sure that the landing page is very specific. I made the landing page streamlined for customers to take the specific action. I made sure to have a compelling headline on the landing page. Then I optimized the form on the landing page. Then I optimized the landing page for mobile. So ideally I made it mobile friendly. Then I set up the process in such a way that everything was above the fold, and I made sure that I didn't have too many links on the landing page. So I'll show you how I optimize the landing page for conversions. Okay. .com / preferences. Okay. Yes. 𝗪𝗶𝗴𝗵 refresh the page. Smart software. Good. Right. So this is the landing page here. So I open this landing page here. Alright guys, so we had the most compelling headline. Okay, so that's best last mile delivery management software. In here we integrated the CTA. Try free to free for 14 days. So one CTA, second CTA here. Okay, so see we have a third CTA here. Okay, if I scroll down, what I say is we integrated the testimonials, like where we set up last mile delivery software. Alright, so here are the testimonials guys. Okay, so then we set up the success stories here. Okay, on our landing page. So this is how we are getting leads for this particular landing page. Alright, so I scroll down here, you could see the amazing content. A unified last mile delivery management software helping businesses to deliver goods efficiently to their consumers. So we integrated the verticals on the landing page, which vertical we are actually serving. Okay, so you can see that we have multiple CTAs on this landing page. We do not have any kind of third-party link or any website link on the website on this particular landing page as well. Okay, so we have almost 7 to 8 CTAs over here. Alright, so this is how we are generating leads, and plus we have the most optimized content from the customer point of view as well. Okay, then we have one more CTA, like schedule a meeting, create awesome experience for your customers and real time delivery visibility with Fleetwood last mile delivery management software. Okay, so here we have a CTA as well. Okay, then we have the screenshot of the app, then we have the pricing, and then we have optimized this particular form as well. Okay guys, I hope this is clear. Yes, then we integrated the FAQs. So this is a perfectly optimized landing page which is giving us a lot of inbound leads guys. It's working wonders. Okay, so I hope this is clear. Yes. Okay, so now let's move ahead. Ideally, you can create landing page for B2B businesses or B2C businesses. Ideally, in e-commerce business, it could be the product page or category page as well. Okay, so I give you an example of B2B business. So basically, what I did is I convinced the customer to take the next step in the advertorial page. Okay, so you also can set up the advertorial page. Okay, then I made sure that I didn't send the customer on the home page as well. So ideally, if you are into B2B business or B2C business, in e-commerce business at all, it could be very specific category page. Okay, so you have to send customers to your category page. So that is very important. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now I'll log into Google Ads account here. Okay. ads.com. Okay, then I click on sign in. I click on my managed account. All right. I click on my account name. So I will create a campaign for you from scratch, and I'll show you what are the basic steps which you have to implement for creating a Google search ads campaign for your business so that you start getting customers. Okay, so it could be a B2B business or B2C. So I'll just give you an example of B2B business. Okay, so I click on plus new campaign. Okay, so before I start the campaign, so what you have to do is we'll discuss the tracking part. So initially when I started the Google search ads campaign, I set up the automated bid strategy in Google Ads. So it's important to understand what is working and what is not working. So you can only do with this in Google search ads with the help of conversion pixels. Okay, so there are different kinds of conversion pixels in Google Ads which you'll see while I set up the campaign. I analyze and maintain the database of those keywords which made the visitor sign up. Okay, so this is slide number 5. Okay, so now let's go to Google Ads dashboard. Here you have to choose your objective. Like there are multiple objectives here: sale, leads, website traffic, product and brand concentration, create a campaign without a course or titles. So I'll select the option of leads. Okay, so if you want to remove this, remove one call lead goals. Okay, so you can add goal over here for your campaign. Okay, so I select as submit lead forms and click on continue. So now here you will have multiple options: search, performance max, display, shopping, video and discovery. So I click on search campaign. Okay, now select the ways you like to reach your goal. Okay, so I'll say as website visits. All right, so I'll add my website URL over here. It's very easy, guys. Once you set up a campaign, then you have to optimize the campaign for conversion. So you have to keep testing with your ad copy, with your headline. Okay, so with your keywords as well. So I'll copy the URL over here. Right, so okay, so here it is. I'll copy the URL over here. So we are the new campaign. Okay, so all right, so we have set as website visits. I'll say as best last mile delivery software campaign. Okay, I'll then click on continue. I'll say start new. Okay, so you have to first set your daily budget. So I'll say 1,000 rupees. Daily budget is 1,000. So what do you want to focus on? So ideally I suggest that you have to keep the option of conversions. Okay, focus on conversions. So you should uncheck this option. You should never set a target CPA for your campaign. Okay. So ideally, I suggest that you should set up a manual bidding strategy. Okay. Then I click on next. So here you have two options here: search network. Ads can appear via Google search results and other Google sites when people search for a term that are relevant for your keywords. Okay. And second is display network. Easy way to get additional conversions at similar or lower cost than search with unused search budget. So guys, whenever you are setting up Google search ads, so I suggest that you have to only have one network. So I'm going to uncheck display network. Okay, so I'm going to select just search network here. All right. Okay, this is search network. Now location targeting. So I select location over here. I'll say as United Arab Emirates. Target. I'll select languages English and Arabic. Right. Okay. Now here you will have audience segment for your campaign. Okay, it could be custom-intent audience, remarketing audience as well, but ideally we'll work on only one targeting, that is called as keyword targeting. Alright, so I click on next. Alright guys, so here it is. Now it's going to tell me get keyword suggestions. Okay, so I'll enter my keyword as last mile delivery software. Okay, so I'll say as last mile delivery solutions. So it is telling me here it is. If I keep a budget of 1000 rupees per day, my average cost per click is 112.52. I'm assuming that I get a conversion of 1, then I get 9 clicks. In 9 clicks, I get 1 conversion if I keep the daily budget of 1000 rupees here. Okay. You see, what Google has done is Google has created the suggestion of keywords which I can target. Alright, so what we will do is we'll go to tools and settings, we'll go to planning, then we'll go to keyword planner. So let's use keyword planner over here. So here I have two options: discover new keywords, get search volume, and forecast. I click on discover new keywords. I say as last mile delivery software, last mile solutions, last mile delivery tracking software. Okay. Then I select the country here. I'll remove India. Then I'll move this, say as United Arab Emirates. Target that. I click on save and click on get results. Okay. So we have this option over here. So we have a list of 30 keywords. So you have to click on this particular option and click on Google Sheets. So Google is going to download your keywords in Google Sheets. Alright, so I click on open sheet. See guys, if I target last mile delivery software, okay, so these are the list of keywords based on monthly search volume and competition. So I have to select those keywords which are less competitive. So I see as bold, 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 bold. Okay, so I select these keywords. So I logically what happens is you can select three category of keyword as low competitive, medium competitive and high competitive. Okay, so these are the list of keywords which I got from keyword planner. Alright, so this is the same list has come from our keyword planner as well. So now in Google AdWords, okay, so we can target phrase match keywords and exact match keywords. Now when the CPC of your keyword is high, I suggest that you should use exact match keywords to save your cost and get the exact link for the exact keyword. When the CPC of your keyword is medium or low, then you can use phrase match keywords. Alright guys, what is CPC? Cost per click. CPC is equal to cost per click. Okay, I hope this is clear. Yes, if you have any questions you can ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you out. Okay, so I'll say as delivery tracking system, I'll say as phrase match, so you have to give in double inverted commas. So I'll say as route planning software, I'll keep it as phrase match. Okay, delivery management software, phrase match, so I'll keep it as phrase match. Then I'll say as delivery management system, phrase match. Okay, then I'll say as delivery software, I'll keep this as exact match. Okay, so remaining keywords I'll remove, because when a keyword is not in the process as phrase match or exact match, it could be a broad match, but I suggest that you should not use broad match keywords because you'll start getting irrelevant clicks. Okay, alright, so that's the last one, delivery solution as phrase match, and I'll say as delivery logistics software as exact match. Okay, so see, I have reduced the keywords, this data got changed here, right? So I'll say as last mile delivery software, okay, so I'll say as exact match because this keyword is expensive here. Okay, So now what you can do is I'll go back to keyword sheet here. So I'll take these keywords here. Last mile delivery platform, last mile logistics software. I'll copy these keywords over here. Okay. I'll keep it as phrase match. Phrase match. Phrase match. Phrase match here. So you have to keep testing with different keywords. Okay. Google will give you exact data. Alright. So which keyword is going to give you maximum conversion? So we are setting up a campaign from scratch. So we are actually testing with different keywords which keyword is going to give you maximum conversions here, right? So as last mile logistics software, exact match. See, now my CPC increased. It increased to 203 because I have taken high competitive keywords. Okay, so I say yes, replace. So now if you want to replace your keyword suggestions, so see now your keyword suggestions are replaced. So this is how you can play with different keywords here. Okay, so you should not use broad match. I hope this is clear, guys. So see, my CPC increased again from 193 to 203 to 877. So you have to keep testing with your keywords here. Your keyword research is very important because this is how you are going to get conversions. Yes, I hope this is clear, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. I will be happy to help you out. Alright, so I say exact match. So this is the testing process which you have to do it by yourself. Okay, so ideally we set up a campaign for 20 keywords, then we have a different variation of keywords. So we start with broad match and phrase match, and once a campaign goes live, then it is on testing for at least 48 hours. So we for first 48 hours we do not touch the campaign, and that's how we understand what is working and what is not working. Okay, now this is the final URL, so you have to enter the final URL over here. Okay, so I'll copy the URL over here. Alright, so now this section is called as display path. So what is the display path? If I come back to this URL, it is connected delivery, correct? So I'm going to enter as connected delivery. Okay, now these are called as responsive ads. Alright guys, so now we'll go back to the presentation. Okay, so I started to set up UTM parameters. Okay, so basically there are Google Analytics URL builder tool, right? So you have to navigate to your analytics tool as well. So what you can do is you can open the tracking URL builder, then you can open the tracking URL form to create a new UTM code. Alright guys, so why this is something very important in a Google Ads campaign. So how this is important, so I'll come back to this campaign in 2 minutes. I'll show you something very interesting. Okay, so this is campaign URL builder tool. Okay, so guys, I suggest that you should have this tool with you. Okay, so this is a part of tracking. Basically, if you actually set this up, you get to know that you're getting conversions from which particular source, right? So I'll say enter the website URL and campaign information. I say fleet route. Okay, then I'll say campaign source as Google. Alright, then CPC is cost per click, last mile delivery software. Okay, then campaign term I'll say as last mile delivery software. All right, this is the campaign term, guys. Okay, so see, this is the UTM code which got generated. All right, so UTM source, so freefruit.com, then the UTM source is Google, UTM medium is CPC, then UTM campaign name is last mile delivery software, and UTM ID is freefruit123, and UTM term is last mile delivery software. So this is how you can use this URL in any promotional channels you want to be associated, so that you start tracking this particular URL. Okay, so let's say you are getting lead from organic URL, you're getting lead from paid, you're getting lead from Facebook or whatever. Okay, so this is how you can set up UTM parameters as well. Okay, so guys, I suggest that you should please try this. I'll share this link in the group. Okay, so please check this URL. Okay, right, so I set this up over here. Okay, now we are going to set up headlines. Okay, so now it is telling me add headlines. So this is very interesting. Okay, so here you have to set up multiple ads for A/B testing. So add headlines. So you click on view ideas. So see, this is giving me a lot of headline suggestions. Okay, delivery management software, last mile delivery management, on demand SLA management, best last mile delivery, get started in minutes, schedule a meeting, grow your business, schedule a demo. So now, guys, you have to understand from which particular source Google is actually giving me these suggestions. It is giving me suggestions from the landing page. All right. So now, what is important here is you have to target that particular keyword, okay, for your campaign. So let's say I'm targeting last mile delivery software, correct? Okay, so all right, so I'll say as last mile delivery software as my headline here. Okay, last mile delivery software. So see, if you want to improve your quality score, actually you have to have the same keyword in your ad headline, same keyword in your landing page as well, and same keyword in your description as well. Okay, so there has to be similarity, correct? Now logically your headline has to be in 30 characters as well. Okay, so right guys, so I'll say as delivery management software. Okay, my next keyword, because see, if I go back here in my H1 tag, you will find delivery management software as well, right? So then I'll go back here, I'll scroll down, I'll keep CTA as try free to free for 14 days. All right, then I'll say as best last mile delivery. Okay, then I'll say as free to connected logistics, right? Then I'll say a schedule a meeting. All right, guys, so you can add multiple headlines. Okay, so you have to do a lot of testing, guys, before the campaign goes live. Okay, so as I said before, you have to have 2 ads in your ad group, and then you have to understand which ad is performing better. Okay, so the ad which is having highest ATR, highest impressions, and which is giving you maximum conversions, then you can continue with that ad. The ad which is giving you low CTR, low impression, and low conversions, you can discontinue with that ad as well. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys. Yes, you see, these are the headlines over here. Let's scroll down. See, description. Now we will write description here. Okay, now description is 90 characters, correct? So I'll say Free Food offers best last mile delivery management software. Free Food offers best last mile delivery management software. Okay. So now you have to add more description, 90 characters. Are you a delivery startup? Try a free account. Start your 14 days trial now. Okay. So now we'll add one more description here. So I go back to my landing page. So what is the point here is your content on your landing page and your content on your description should completely match. That's how you will improve your quality score as well. Okay. Improve customer experience in last mile logistics. Improve customer experience in last mile logistics. Okay. Then you can also add site links to maximize the performance, which is optional. You can add callout extension as well. Okay. Then I click on next. Alright. So here I'll be making a payment to Google. So I'll fix this here as well. That's it. Okay. So I set this campaign. My campaign will go live once I make the payment here. Alright guys. So as we discussed here as well that you have to do keyword research. I made sure to be very specific when it comes to keyword research. I majorly did the bidding on exact match and phrase match keywords. Then I looked at very specific phrases that made most sense for the offer as well guys. Okay, so as I showed you in the campaign, right, I started with responsive search ad creation. So basically I followed the simple steps in creating a responsive search ad. So what I have shown you in practical, I'm just trying to explain you in fundamental as well. Okay, so from the page menu in Google Ads dashboard, you have to click on ads and asset, then you have to click on the plus button and select responsive search ads as I've shown you. Then you have to enter the final URL and display part text. As you type, a preview of your ad will appear to the right. Then you have to enter your headlines, your description, and then click on save, and you're good to go with your responsive search ads, guys. Okay. Now, what are the important pointers to be taken into consideration? I made sure to integrate the primary keyword in the headline. Okay, so as I showed you before, that is called an ad title. Then I match the information of the landing page to the ad description. Okay, then I use the same keyword on the headline of the landing page. Okay, then logically, when I use the same keyword on the headline of the landing page, so all your headlines should have variations. So I made sure that I had a higher quality score, okay, in the Google search ads campaign as well. Then I made sure to have the same headline in the ad, right? Then technically your landing page should provide information on the specific product or service as well. I hope this is clear, guys. So these pointers you have to take into consideration here. Now we will discuss the campaign structure for the search campaign. I created a separate search campaign for brand keywords. Okay, so you have to have a separate search campaign for brand keywords. Then I made it a point to only target one network in one campaign, which I have shown you in the practical. Then I created a campaign structure that supports the business goal. Then I settled on a naming convention that will be clear to anyone managing the campaigns now and in the future as well, guys. Okay, so in conclusion, I started with manual bidding. Then I started the campaign with low budget. So ideally, guys, when you are starting this search ads campaign, you can start with $50 a day. And I mainly focused on manual CPC, that's manual cost per click. Then you need to make that bridge with keyword search and the landing page. This is something very important, guys. So with this, I end my presentation. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. I would be happy to help you all. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.